instead of having 80 Jesus children, we officially have 82. These boys became orphans in a New York minute, in one flash. Thank you for joining me today on Just Jesus. I want to share for just a minute part 2 of Jesus Children. If you saw the last presentation, my partner Sacom over in Cambodia, as we've starting to take on a lot of orphans, he doesn't want to call them orphans. He wants to call them Jesus Children. And so this is Jesus Children part 2. In James chapter 1, James says, "This is pure and undefiled religion in the sight of our God and Father, to visit orphans and widows in their distress and to keep oneself unstained from the world." Pure and undefiled religion, in the sight of our God. Visit orphans, meaning take care of them, and widows, and which we do have some widow care, but we are being inundated with orphans at this time, or Jesus children. And it's an unbelievable honor from God to have these innocent children. They are totally susceptible to abuse and so on. And so for us to have care of them and know we have good people taking care of them, helping them physically and spiritually and emotionally, educationally, is great. We were going to have just 25 to start, and it ended up at 40. Now, within a month or so, we're going to have 80. But now, beyond that, we have 82. And I'll share just briefly a little bit of a story. The mother died in 2021 of COVID, and the two little boys went with their father, one 12 and one 8. And their photos are here for you to view, but we've blurred them a little bit. But the boys, 12 and 8 years old, the dad took them over into Thailand, where he had got a job. It turned out he was dealing in drugs, and he was arrested and will not be seeing the light of day for maybe even the rest of his life. And so the government, Thai government, contacted the Cambodia government, which is what they do, and the Cambodia government contacted the guy that knows us. And so instead of having 80 Jesus children, we officially have 82. These boys became orphans in a New York minute, in one flash. They lost their mom. All they had was their dad. Now they have no one. And so we're taking them to Cambodia Christian Ministries. These kids are going to have a good life. We're going to help them in every way. And we need help. We took on these orphans on faith. We weren't ready for them. We were hoping to go into the next year before we started taking on orphans, but they came to us and we had no choice. And so we're stepping out on faith, and be interested in hearing from you. If you would like to sponsor an orphan, we would be happy to visit with you, and I hope you'll contact me. And Cambodia Christian Ministries is a great work for the Lord. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for listening to me today.